Hey everyone, this is Vi. We're checking out Dead Game. This is a game I've not played before. We're going to give it a playtest and see if we can give some useful feedback. I've got the game page open here. It says what happens when a game is dead but someone still wants to play. You are dragged into the latest effort to keep arena FPS alive when a 30-year-old wizard resorts to magic performing necromancy on an entire dead genre. You and other souls got ripped from your eternal rest to impersonate the stereotypes of 90s shooters and frag each other. Unfortunately for you, someone had to fill the sexy chick quota. Will you prove to be the best? Will you crush your enemies, or will you just flip the wizard off and try to go back to rest? Shoot your way out in story-driven retro FPS that takes inspiration from beloved titles like Unreal Tournament 99 and Quake 3 without taking itself too seriously. Alright, I'm not going to read the rest of this. It's got a little bit more information, screenshots and stuff if you want to check out the game. I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video, but we're going to dive into this. I'm going to drop the overlay. Believe it or not, this is not my desktop right now. This is actually what happens when you run the game, apparently. Oh, there's some audio all of a sudden. Alright, so when this is focused, there's music here. Let me check my volume level here real quick, try and get some kind of idea. Oh yeah, that's pretty loud. Alright, the music is pretty loud. I do notice a lot of people whose games I playtest, they tend to make the music and the audio in their game louder than necessary. You might want to open up some other games you might have installed, or open up YouTube or something, and just kind of get your own volume levels in a ballpark. But yeah, so I guess we have what looks like a desktop interface. I'm assuming this is the settings right here. I don't know what this is. Looks like it's all empty. Edit and save. Oh. Is this a file save system? Okay, that appears to be what that is. Excuse me. Oh, interesting. This got like a little sharper over time. Yeah, so that's interesting. It's not exactly intuitive what it actually means here, so I don't know. You might want to be careful to see if anybody gets confused about like what this is actually supposed to be, but I'm pretty sure that's a file save. We got webscape.exe. Interesting. So we got some actual okay, well, it seems like a simulated web browser, but not actually having any luck so far loading any of these pages. I can understand it's probably going to be slow on the old 90s internet, I guess, but we got shut down here. Let's go check out the settings here. One thing I am interested in is... Oh, okay. Ah, okay, good. So the full screen option here, it looks like it gives me exclusive full screen, which is what I was looking for, because that's really important for being able to reduce input lag for an FPS game. So very happy to see that apparently is going into exclusive full screen mode here for me. Resolution should be at 1080p, I think. This should be okay. So I'm noticing it doesn't tell you like what your current setting is here. It just lets you kind of click on different things. It's pretty important to be able to see what your current settings are, like especially like the quality settings and stuff. I don't know what this is set to at the moment. I'm assuming it's all high or whatever. So that'll be something I would look for in the future. We got our audio right here. Master audio is at 80%. Gameplay, mouse sensitivity. All right, that's important. Field of view is at 90. It goes up to 90, I guess. I don't know if that actually changes. The number's not changing, so it could just be that this isn't implemented fully yet. 90 field of view. I think that's maybe a little small, especially for like a retro FPS. I don't think what I'm used to is probably around 100 or like 100 and something. Move is WASD. Look around is mouse. Crouch slide is control. Block is shift. Jump is spacebar. Fire. Select weapon. It's the numbers up here. It looks like it goes all the way up to 6. 6 is pretty hard for me to reach personally. I know like games like Quake and whatever kind of did that kind of thing, but it's been a long time since I played one of those, so that might be a little funny. But switch weapons can also be scroll wheel, which is, yeah, it's good for like for newbies and whatever, people who aren't used to this control scheme, but it's also kind of annoying how long it takes. So skip dialogue is E, pause game is escape. So yeah, pretty traditional controls here. What is all right? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and click on that. All right. So looks like we're in the game here. Select the map you want to play. New ones will be available as you progress through the story. You are free to replay them how many times you want. So we've got player 0 out of 2, 1 out of 4, Wizards Unofficial Pub, DM Bustling Factory, Training Gauntlet. Looks like we're gonna want to start with this one. All right, I've got some cutscenes going on here. All right. Lady welcome. Wow, why is he so stretched out? Oh, yeah, I get to be the female, I guess. Why is he stretched? Yeah, so usually I have to kind of read this, but usually these kinds of things you kind of wait for an input to progress the text so that the player can definitely have time to read it, you know? Okay, I'm trying to skim this briefly, but yeah, it's nice to be able to read it at your own pace and not have to worry about missing things. So I definitely suggest adding, you know, just have the player click or press a key or whatever to proceed with the text here. I don't want to be a girl. Okay. So the people. All right. Oh, he's gone. I don't know why he was like horizontally stretched out, but oh, okay. So there is screen tearing. There's still writing in the top left here. I'm kind of missing this text here. You're comfortable moving around with your assets. Go through that door for the next step. Which door? That one? Okay. So yeah, a couple things. One is that, like, again, with the advancing the dialogue, it's really important for the player to have the ability to read that at their own pace, and, you know, maybe they're doing something else. Maybe they have to, like, you know, maybe their mom is talking to them, or they have to like alt tab to check something else or whatever, or maybe they're shifting their chair around or something. Like, there's a million reasons why they might miss something that's written up there. So it's really important to have like the ability to advance the text at your own pace. Also, like, when you have this, like, I can kind of like look around freely while this is going on, and it says like advance in that door to continue. It's kind of ambiguous. Like, I don't necessarily know what he's referring to. I did notice at the end that the door kind of opened up, but that like would be really easy to miss if I happen to not be looking in that direction. Interesting little hole over there. So that's something you have to be careful about, just making it really clear exactly what you mean, because it's just like you have to account for all these the ways that things can go wrong in these kinds of things. Why? I guess it wants me to. Oh, I can slippy slide through here. That's fun. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Why did this pop up? I guess, okay, so I think when you slide, it doesn't... Oh, crouch is a toggle. One thing. Okay, so I'm used to holding control for crouch. So I'd prefer... I know that's usually like an option in FPS games, so I'd prefer to have an option for that as well. So I can set it the way I want it to. But, apparently, like, if you slide... then, like, your slide ends and you kind of get back up again. And now I'm kind of stuck in here. Thankfully, I can slide back out, but that feels very janky. So I think what you want to do is you want to be able to slide and then like go into a crouch out of the slide, not force it to stand back up again. And for instance, like if I, to me, it feels really natural to like to press control to slide, and then like if I keep holding it, that I would just I would crouch and kind of crouch walk out of it instead of like standing back up again. I happen to keep holding it down. So I think, yeah, even if you do like the toggle mode, I would imagine that would kind of be a sensible way to do it. I don't, for me, it's weird to have the crouch toggle, but you know, that's just what I'm used to. But yeah, with this kind of thing, especially, well, let's just say another thing that you can do is you can, like check if something's above the head, right? And kind of force a crouch. And so if I do end up in this situation where, in this case, I guess this has a little open area that isn't necessary to be here. Like you could make this just solid collision geometry, I think, but yeah. Well, I guess if I, yeah, you get the idea. So like if you crouch into a space, let's actually, where's that little hole? Over here, I believe I can crouch in here. I'm just going to crouch walk in here. So I can stand up right here. Doesn't really make sense, right? Actually really dark. Like it doesn't clip through the geometry, which is good, but it, actually that right now I'm stuck, so it does it's not, I actually can't even get it to crouch again, so it's not bug proof actually. So that is a bit of a problem. I might actually have soft locked it and need to oh, okay, spamming jump seemed to help. So yeah, that's definitely buggy, but yeah, I think what you want to do is you want to kind of force a crouch state when you're in these kind of situations and prevent some of these bugginess. But I guess we're gonna kind of bop through some of this. I guess we're gonna try to actually do some more things here. I love the responsiveness of the mouse. You wouldn't believe how many times I play people's FPS games and they have like there's no exclusive full screen mode, so there's like forced VSync and everything, and it just feels awful. But yeah, so we got basic FPS controls. It feels pretty good. Not very fast movement. I don't know if there's like strafe jumping and stuff. I think there might be. I don't really remember how to do that properly because I was never particularly good at it, but I did play Quake Live years ago, like over 10 years ago, something like that. And yeah, maybe that's a thing here. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I think that's the door they want us to go out of, but we also have it's telling us to crouch slide, and then we can double jump here. Oh, okay, so that's all right. So we have, there is a little bit of air control, but it's very slight, so I actually think I would bump that up a little bit. It's really kind of important, in my opinion, to have air control. Just because of the sort of the restrictions of being in a game space to sort of the accuracy of your movement. It's not like being in real life where you can make a lot finer judgments about like judging the distance of a jump and stuff. So the way you compensate for that is by having air control. So after you jump, you can make the necessary adjustments. Yeah, so in my opinion, there is a little bit of it, but I would add a little bit more. I think it would just feel better. It doesn't have to be like, you know, it's something like half of what your normal movement control or something. I think it's pretty good, but yeah, I don't know, something like that. I think I don't think there's anything else we can actually do in here. There's just like stuff to move around on, and then this is, I don't think there's actually an interact button, but I haven't gotten in here yet. So let's do the, you found a, oh my gosh, really? Okay, well, I guess, I mean, I have my phone here. Let's see what, gosh, I haven't done one of these in a while. Is it gonna automatically detect? I don't remember. I have to do something special to get this to work here. Actually, it's kind of, I don't want the cursor to be over it, and it's gonna be a little bit distorted. Oh, wait, no, it was working. Okay. Wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, it's opening a YouTube page. Alright, it's just the YouTube channel of the developer. So there you go. Okay. Sorry for anyone I spoiled that for, but this it's maybe not the best hidden secret in the game. But yeah, there you go. That's kind of silly. So let's actually do this, I guess. Looks like we're gonna fall down there. Except I didn't. What is down here? Looks like it's easy enough to get back up. Oh, we got some in-world text floating up here. It's a little dark in here. I think some of these darker bits, it just makes me want like a flashlight. There's some parts over there that was kind of like a little annoying when you can't really see very well. Oh, interesting. Alright, so I wasn't expecting there to not be a floor here. Strafe and hold spacebar to gain speed. Oh gosh. Okay, so like you want me to do like a strafe jump, I guess, but the thing is, oh, I actually can't. Yes, I can. Oop. All right, yeah. So the lack of air control is really bugging me. You actually have to take the time to line up your jumps, and that's what's really annoying to me. Like you can't just kind of do it willy-nilly. Like so many other games just make this a lot easier. You don't have to think about it so much to make these kinds of jumps, because you can just kind of do the jump and then make the adjustments necessary in the air. Whereas with this, it's like you have to pretty carefully line it up. It's just more work than I think is necessary. But hold spacebar to ramp jump. Is that like an actually different thing? So the thing is, I don't actually know how strafe jumping works. So yeah, it's kind of questionable. I mean, this is sort of a niche thing, right? I don't know if it's somehow simplified in the game, in this game, but it's a very niche skill, and I know that obviously there's people who are very into that. I thought I normal jumped, but I double jumped, and then I didn't have the double jump anymore. I wonder if you might have heard of a concept called coyote time. Wait. Very hard to tell. Okay. Yeah, you might have heard of a concept called coyote time, or sometimes I call it ledge forgiveness, where like a few frames after you walk off of a ledge, you can press jump and it'll still jump normally as if you were on the ledge. I can't really tell if that's here or not. It might be very subtle, but that's something that can really help, especially because first-person platforming like this is pretty kind of annoying. Like a lot of times you have to try and like look at the ground like this to try and time the jump, because otherwise you end up in these situations like right there. What I tried to do is walk right to the ledge and then press jump right before I went off it, but I ended up pressing jump just the moment after I went off it. And so the coyote time kind of compensates for these slight timing errors, natural human timing errors, so that you can time your jump right at the edge here. It'll kind of work the same as if it was, instead of... I keep burning my double jump here, which is just sort of just this frustrating sort of thing, because I have to go back and do it again. It keeps happening like over and over again. Right, so strafe and hold spacebar, I guess. So I guess it could just be a matter of like kind of going diagonally. This is something I really think you need to actually explain to players in sort of plain English, right? What exactly you need to do here. Alright, I didn't really mean to do it that way, but... What exactly is this? I guess there was a secret all along. Webscape URL. Rumbletron drops one of these whenever he dies. Okay, whoever that is. They can also be found in secret areas. You have the URL you've collected will correspond to a website you can visit by going back to the main page and using webscape.exe. Check the web pages when you have the chance. They might shed some light on what's going on. All right, that's cool. I don't know. Is this like a portal somewhere else or something? Weird robot thing. I wonder why the female character is so much bigger than the male characters. It's really interesting. Oh, okay, let's just go back to the start. Why not? That's weird. I mean, it's not like it's that far away or anything, but... Right, it's just right here. Blech. Yeah, finding the jump in general just a little bit awkward between the lack of air control and the... maybe... not enough of the coyote time there. Alright, so the double jumping. To do the strafe jumping, you really need to hold the space bar, because otherwise you keep running the double jump. I think you can kind of have this natural inclination to want to like press space repeatedly. Some games you kind of have to do that, like holding space bar doesn't work, so I have to keep that in mind because it's slightly different. But alright, yeah, anyways, we have to like actually get through this, so let me just focus and do this properly, I guess. I don't know, it's good enough. Good enough for me. Where's oh, something about a nail gun in here. Magic. Virgin magic. Survive my game, you'll need lots of guns. Blah blah blah. Get a gun, shoot someone. Now you're gonna let me out. Not so fast, little kitten. Metagame is extremely subtle. Okay. Once you feel comfortable with your skills, go through the portal and you will see. Alright, so I randomly got, you'll find various pickups scattered around the maps. Oh, that was way too short. The amount of time that was on the screen. I could not even get to the second line. Medkits give you 20 HP each. They don't overheal. Oh, that's grenades. So I've got, I picked up a grenade launcher. What do I have? Alright, so it shows the weapon you have selected at the bottom, which is kind of nice. Interestingly, if I press like the wrong key, it still switches weapons. So that's kind of cool, actually. Alright, this is infinite. Oh, picked up the grenade launcher again. I wonder if you want it to auto switch if it's a weapon you already have. That could just be annoying, maybe, if you just accidentally do that while you're playing. I don't know. This is like a soccer ball or something. It's just like a random stone material or something on it. I guess there's physics on there. Oh, this actually shoots projectiles. I wonder. That's an interesting choice. Usually... Medkits. I feel like games like this tend to... Well, I mean, it depends, but I kind of expected this to be a hits game. That's what I'm getting at. Health file plus 5. Wait. Do the health files overheal? What's my maximum health? Alright, these are medkits, and the health files actually do overheal, I guess. Really? Okay. Oh, that has a weird arc. That goes up a lot higher than I expected to, and it kind of falls faster than I expected to also, I guess, but... Yeah, usually with these kinds of things, it's like, yeah, they have an arc, but you compensate for it by aiming up a little bit. So I feel like the amount that it kind of goes upwards on its own is a bit too much. It definitely feels weird if nothing else, but just the first impression. But yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the obviously flammable barrels. These are like the Half-Life 2 barrels or something that just kind of bounce around when you shoot them. Very unexpected, but yeah, so I really like hit scan weapons. They're just really satisfying. So what? I think if you're gonna like make a weapon shoot projectiles instead of hit scan, I think there should be kind of some thought behind that, like a reasoning for it. Like obviously you don't need every weapon to be that, but you know, you can get more variety. But I do like it when you can get hit scan weapons. It's just it's just a game feel kind of thing, and it always goes where you want it to, you know, kind of thing, you know. I know I'm kind of ignoring a lot of the text here, but I guess we're gonna fight each other. There's a lot of text, I can imagine. I mean, you can press E to skip it, but I think it's nice to have kind of a nice middle ground where maybe you don't want to have too much text, but enough to interest those who would be interested in reading a little bit, you know, if that makes sense. Let's go ahead and cool it for now, brah. I guess we're not gonna fight yet. I'm not. I need to do what I gotta do and something. Let's just do it the way of the something. I don't know. I got a shotgun, so shotgun is on 2. Grenade launcher is just gone. That's weird. Spread 0. What's that about? In the top right, 0, and then spread 0. I want to mess with these weapons. I guess this is gonna respawn. Oh, very random. Holy cow. What? It doesn't seem to actually go towards the crosshair. It seems to consistently shoot to the left. So maybe a little bit of a... I would consider that a bug, honestly. Well, now it's going to the right. Maybe it depends on the distance or something. It just kind of is inconsistent. I don't know. There's probably something a little funky in there with the way that that's coded, but it'd be nice to have a little bit more consistency, probably. Also, just the amount of randomness on the shotgun, in my opinion, is not as nice because it's very kind of RNG. It's really nice if you can have the spread be like random, but how do we explain it? Like a degree of consistency to the amount of spread, so the bullets might have like a relatively consistent pattern, or you can make it like very consistent. One thing you can do, it's kind of simple, is if you just kind of craft, like handcraft a really consistent, or not, handcraft a specific pattern that has kind of well-spaced bullets. It kind of shoots all around the cursor, you know, like a predictable shot, and then you can actually you can add a little bit of random wiggle to it, or you can like just craft like a few patterns like that and like cycle between them, or you can just like rotate the whole pattern, you know, by a random amount or something. Just add like a little bit of randomness while keeping it nice and sort of predictable. I think that's a really nice thing to have in shooter games, because otherwise it's like, you know, you try and shoot a guy and the bullets just miss or something, or they randomly all fly into his head and he blows up, and it's annoying when it's just inconsistency like that has nothing to do with your individual skill and stuff like that. So I like some of these particle effects just hanging about. I don't know where I'm going. I feel like there's like multiple paths here. I guess I'm supposed to be like doing some kind of strafe jumping. I think I think maybe you're just supposed to like hold diagonal and... No, I don't know. I don't know how to do the strafe jumping actually, but I think I can make it pick up a little bit of speed here and there, but I feel pretty out of control. And yeah, there's not much air control. I really feel like even in... I mean, it was so long ago, like when I played Quake, but if you're gonna have strafe jumping... What even is this? I think this feels like a hit scan. It has little tracer things that come out of it. They feel like they're really slow. It's kind of weird. No, I couldn't quite read what that said. It disappeared so quickly. Any case, yeah, so if... Well, tab, apparently it works. Same as escape. If you're going to have strafe jumping as like a central sort of feature in your game, I think it makes sense to have a lot of air control, because then you can make better use of the strafe jumping, because it's not like out of control when you're trying to do it, you know. You can make more adjustments mid-air. So I don't know where I'm going. I think you could do to have a bit more clear directionality to the levels, because I have no sense of like what forward is. I just see like different pathways, and I don't really know like which way I'm, like what. It's just kind of a lot of going in circles sort of things. Just maybe not great. I definitely like to, yeah, have some sort of directionality where, what the heck, where the level design kind of suggests going in a particular direction. What exactly? This is like a. Is this supposed to be like an arena? It doesn't actually feel like there's a way out of here at this point. I don't think I was supposed to actually fight this guy. I know I didn't really read the text properly, but he's just following me around. Geneva Convention non-compliant ricocheter, I think that's what it said. Yeah, what exactly am I doing at this point? Yeah, and the fact that the weapons keep switching like over and over whenever I pick up one that respawns is a bit annoying. I would definitely consider changing that. I think it's nice when you pick up a new weapon for the first time, but once it's in your inventory, I wouldn't switch. What are we doing? Where am I supposed to be going? I'm not even sure, like, different games have this strafe jumping and such. I'm not even sure that they have. I mean, I'm not one that knows much about this, but I'm not sure if they have like consistent strafe jumping controls between them. So I really think it's important to actually explain the way that that works. 'Cause yeah, I can get it to speed up a bit, but it's sort of. I don't. What's going on, my man? What's going on? Is this the intended way forward? Why does it say 1 and spread 1 at the top right now? So he just kind of respawns. This weapon, okay, I guess we don't have reloading in this game, which I guess is pretty retro. I like reloading a lot. Oh, wait, that's all the way on 6? Oh my gosh, I don't like reaching for the 6 key. It's far. That's okay. 2 spread 2. I don't know what that means, but yeah. So I know a lot. Wait, can I go through here or something? Wait, what? What just hit me? This thing actually ricochets. Oh. Okay. Okay. Apparently I can. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! That hurts. Apparently I can mess myself up with the ricochet. That did a lot of damage. That was a lot of hurt from like 2 hits. Yeah, like at first I kind of thought like the level design was maybe just kind of a little unclear, but then it's like I actually don't actually know what I'm supposed to do. And it's been a while that I've been wandering, and I don't see anything that looks like a way forward. What's going on, dude? Okay. Major will try to approach the window in the map that's closer to him. When he's near one, he will damage it over time until one breaks and he's able to escape. You can stop him by killing him before he breaks them. The amount of damage received by a window is displayed by a red light that gets brighter. The more damage the window has received, the window's HP recovers over time and the light gets dimmer. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to chase him and keep him from getting out of a window. I don't know why he wants to get out through a window. Like, I don't actually know what's going on. I guess I missed something in the dialogue. So yeah, so I think you can kind of see what's going on here. I mean, obviously I was very confused about how this was supposed to progress. It wasn't clear to me at all. It's really important to make the gameplay objectives clear to the player. So it's great that you popped up with this what's on the screen right now. Because this is like the kind of thing that you should do, right? You just make it explicit, like what's going on. This is what you're supposed to do, and the player has time to read it, and then they can click on this when they're ready, and that's great. But everything before this was like, I guess there was some important stuff hidden in the dialogue, but you need to make sure, like, even if the player goes through the process of sitting and reading through all the dialogue, you need to make sure at the end of it that you just hit the player in the face with what exactly their next objective is, because this was not clear to me at all. I had no idea. And obviously, if somebody doesn't read it, if they don't understand what they read or something, they need to just be told explicitly, like, this is what you're doing now. This wasn't the kind of thing that some developers try to do something where it's kind of like the game doesn't tell you what to do, but it kind of subtly leads you to it. I don't know if that was something being attempted here, but I don't think it worked very well. I mean, obviously at some point there wasn't anything else I could do, but it took me a long time to shoot this guy enough times for this to trigger, so definitely didn't feel right to me. But I guess we just... Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Something feels wrong. Oh, he just shot me and killed me. I think that's a really weak weapon. I guess I have to go and pick up a gun now to... Why do the controls feel weird to me? Something is a little off to me. You want to play games? Something. Oh, hello. Alright, Alright. I also start with this starter weapon again. What the... What? Wait a minute. How am I taking damage from what? From what direction? From where? That was strange. Where even is he right now? Like, how is he shooting at me if I can't see where he is, you know? Holy crap, he killed me fast. I mean, can he like hit headshots or something? Why do I die so fast? I didn't see what he said just now. I'm wasting ammo. Is he... Where is he? Wait, I don't want that thing. Wow, what? Alright, how long does this go on for? Okay, can I pause? Yeah, escape is pause. So I think I mentioned the controls feeling weird. I think one of the things that sticks out to me the most is the amount of inertia on the player's movement. I think games that like FPS games that I've played recently, you have a lot less inertia on the movement, so you can actually use your movement a lot more while you're aiming to like assist in your aiming. Whereas in this game, it's like, well, it's kind of... I'm trying to experiment with it. I hope he's not gonna like game over me by screwing around a lot, but... he's gonna try and leave again, I guess. I guess I won. But yeah, that felt different from what I'm used to for sure. There's definitely... I don't know what's going on in this story or whatever. Get into the arena, but you can never leave. Once it might be nice to progress the text faster, you know, like that's one of the things that can be nice about if the dialogue progresses with a button input is you can just do it. Whatever your pace is, whether you read super fast or you read super slow, you can progress the text at that pace. It's just kind of ideal. So I guess we have a robot. Doing more combat or whatever. Separated into teams, you'll seize control of each other's dominions point. It's King of the Hill. Big girl. Oh man. Boobs and Tin Can. Wow, nice, interesting names here. I guess we're just playing. I guess I'm shooting my own person here. Wait, why are you blue if I'm fighting you? I guess it's like red versus blue. I'm not used to like teammates being highlighted in red. I mean, this is kind of an orange, but like the enemies being blue, it's sort of weird. I don't even know what gun I'm holding here. Wait, that's my guy. Yeah, I don't freaking... my brain is just not automatically registering what's going on here. Did I kill my own guy? One thing I have to say, I don't like... Wow, there's so much going on. It's hard to process things. There's too many things that I don't really understand about what's going on in the game at the moment. Like, I don't know the map layout. I don't know what the mechanics of like capturing this stuff is. I mean, obviously I understand the general concept of King of the Hill and such. But then there was something about like a guy was behind... Wait, that's my own guy. A guy was behind bars and there was some kind of secret switch or something, which I didn't really have time to read. So the problem is that I just got thrown into this. I've never played this before. I don't know. I don't know the game, so it's weird to be thrown into like this arena match sort of thing where I'm constantly bombarded by some enemies and stuff and trying to do some kind of point capture gameplay, just not having any familiarity whatsoever with a lot of things. And like I picked up a weapon I'd never used before. You really need to find ways to introduce the player to you know, each of these individual concepts gradually, so that they can kind of make sense of things before they get thrown into a situation where they have to do like a lot of stuff simultaneously and kind of perform under pressure. This is not easy to aim with because it's so slow, but I guess it's powerful. What are the other weapons? What even is this thing? Oh, that's this thing. I have... I don't know what this is. So the blue is the enemy, right? Oh, you can't really see the... It's hard to see the people through this crystal thing because it covers like a lot of the screen. Also weird to get shot when I just spawned in here. Why do I feel like sometimes when you like AD spam, it goes like... Sometimes it's like you slow down more than others. Who do I shoot at? The blue guy. I am not used to shooting at blue outlines. Where do these people even go? Where'd they end up going? I guess we captured this. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of effects. Sometimes it kind of covers up a lot. Like there's so many flashing things on the screen. Can't really see. Like these enemies, they AD spam a lot, and they just like very rapidly like move their horizontal position, which I understand is kind of like, you know, simulating real players or whatever. I personally don't like this kind of thing. I think it's kind of like a nasty side effect of online FPS games, that people can do this kind of thing, and it can just be really irritating to try and aim at people doing this sort of thing if you have the ability to change direction very rapidly. So, I mean, when I play single player games, it's kind of one of the things that okay, I guess I lost. It's one of the things that I like not having to deal with in a single player game is people just like making these really rapid changes in direction like that. That just makes it very awkward to aim at. So another thing, so with this capture point thing, whatever, there's nothing on the screen indicating like which points were captured or belonging to whom or anything like that to give me some kind of idea of what the state of the game was at any point in time. Like all I could really do is wander around, and if I happen to notice that a point was like one color or the other, I could stand on it, which I wasn't really thinking much about because there's so many other things to focus on. But it would seem necessary to to put that kind of information on screen somewhere. Something about a lawn chair. Why is my gun? I guess we don't have the gun out in this area. Alien Castle 3v3. Why is it showing up again? I would prefer if we had some kind of button input to make this text pop up, because it just keeps popping up when I'm not even trying to talk to these people. And like, especially when you add in the sound effects and everything, it's kind of distracting. Lobby maintenance key, but I guess we just kind of choose a sort of like an arena style something or other. 2v2. Okay, that actually does hurt you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I guess we're just doing more team-based gameplay with AI characters here. And I guess, are we just thrown into playing or whatever? This is my color, right? Orange is me. It's very weird, but... Wow, all those shots are missing. Forgot about the double jump. Yeah, one of the things that I think you could do in like Quake, the strafe jumping, is you could kind of land on the ground for like a brief moment and sort of change your direction a bit before pressing spacebar again, and still retain a little bit of your speed that way, which you can't really do here because of, for goodness sake, kicked by admin. What is going on? Why are people getting kicked by admin? Something weird stuff is going on. It's really hard to keep track of, like, you know, the dialogue and everything, because it's not presented in a way that the player can easily read it. So I get the sense that there's like some goofy kind of stuff that's supposedly going on here, but it's just really hard to keep track of this sort of narrative or whatever that the developers, oh, what the heck, trying to weave here. I guess I'm shooting at greens now. was wondering why when I got near this thing I just suddenly took like a little bit of damage or something. I didn't really realize what's going on. Something that can be nice is having like directional indicators when you take damage. Indicate where it's coming from. I don't think we have that here. Wow. Yo, I cannot see when my screen is solid red. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to lose this or something, but that's just ridiculous. I don't know where to go. I don't know the layout of this map or anything. Yeah, I really just not gonna try the little strafe jumpy thing again. I wonder why it was so hard to pick up that mid kit. Wow, okay. Target lost, repositioning. That does not open up that way. Where are the other guns in this place? Power core. What is this stuff on the left? To win 50. So this is something I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. What the heck? I can't see when he starts shooting me. Oh. Don't want to press that. Let's get a shotgun. Oh, that was bad. My mouse pad situation is less than ideal for it. I'm adjusting the mouse pad right now, but the amount of room that I actually have for moving the mouse around and stuff is less than ideal for aiming up and down. I don't know if I'm gonna game over here or something, but sometimes I have a little bit of trouble when it's on like a. Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing here? Oh, I got the lightning gun thing that he's been messing me up with. That was somewhere in here. Bubble gun. Shocking truth. I guess I just walk around until. Is this on 5? Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Ouch. Shot me from like above? That's what it looked like. Holy cow. Their aim seems like insane. Why is that not picking up? Seems like the collision on the guns is maybe a little bit. Whoop! I'm stuck on something here. I don't know what that was. Something. I was colliding against something right here. That was kind of weird. Wondering if that enemy was somehow in collision with me, even though I couldn't see him. That would be very strange, but it's possible, maybe. Wait. Invincibility, aimbot, something. Again, I don't really have time to read all that text, but... Whoa. Are you legitimately aimbotting now? What is that? Am I supposed to just get out of the way when he starts glowing like that? How do I get up there? No! It's empty. I need a different gun, please. I don't know how to get up there. I would like to. Okay. Wow, I'm at 1. Oh, I forgot the crouch is a toggle, so I'm like, I thought I was like crawling on the ground in pain or something. Okay, that was a very weird way to end. Yeah, so that took a long time, and I don't know. I have no idea what I was doing, to be honest with you. Just kind of running around shooting these guys. It didn't seem like anything was progressing. I noticed there was some UI stuff on the left that had like some numbers next to some red and blue crystals or something, but I don't know what that was about. Unfortunately, I guess maybe I failed that, but it just it took a long time, and I didn't figure out what was going on in the amount of time that I was randomly shooting these robots or whatever. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this for the sake of the playtest. Oh, it looks like it's like the individual messages. I was just gonna skip the whole thing. Molly on the other team. I guess this is the thing I did before. Oh, that's... get out of the way. So, there must be a secret switch to free... What is it? Rumbletron. Secret switch, huh? People are dying. Wait, what the heck? I thought one of those guys was orange. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, so there's some UI stuff on the left. I think that that might have been there in the first place. I just never saw it or something, because I was kind of talking about that, of course. Maybe it just wasn't obvious enough. That guy is not moving around much, which I appreciate, because some of this AD spam is annoying. I'm really low on health. I don't know where any health is. And there's some over here, I guess. Why did I not pick these ones up? I'm pretty sure I can actually hurt my own guy, but it's annoying when they're all blobbed together like that, and it's like... How did that not hit him? What the heck? Ugh. For goodness sake. Very hard to consistently avoid damage in this game. See, I don't know how many of these things there even are to capture. That's the thing I would like to know, like what the current state of these different crystals are and such. Looks like he's just been like holding this one or something. That does not ricochet in consistent ways, like the bubble thing does, I guess, but... Oh, this is... I wonder if there's some... That was really weird. Oh, that's just my own guy. I didn't realize that gun was out of ammo. Yeah, so one thing I noticed is that when you do AD spam, if you happen to accidentally press A and D at the same time, it definitely makes you just stand still. So I'm wondering if wondering if that's screwing me up sometimes. Why was that not hitting him? I mean, that's something you can kind of fix by, instead of allowing it to press both A and D simultaneously, you just take what the last button press was and go in that direction. Kind of prevent that, but I'm not sure if there's like some kind of... He literally has some kind of dash side left and right. That's kind of weird. I toggled crouch. Oh my gosh. Well, don't do that. All right, I guess we lost, but whatever. Yeah. So I guess we're just back here. Let's try this or whatever. I don't think I did this one yet. So when I started the map, I was holding W, but I didn't start running. I had to like release the button and then press it again. Oh, the projectile speed. What is that sound? Oh, I got one of these. That's my own guy. That one's not. Alright, getting killed a lot. What is this level? I don't know the layout of this level very well, so kind of running into random stuff while I'm trying to fight these guys. Thought he would die already, but let's look for some health. I don't think I'm gonna make it okay. So apparently I'm not doing enough to actually capture these things. I'm supposed to just like shoot at the guys that are trying to kill me. More oil of the innocent, okay. Goodness sake, what the heck? Gosh darn it. Wow, that was a bad miss. Oop. Wondering if there's like a little bit of a delay on the shotgun there. When you pull the trigger. Are we... I'm like using his basic gun. Seems I always get the bubble gun. What the heck? Oh gosh. What the heck is that movement? That is some really erratic movement. think we're technically winning. Okay. So there's at least 2 of these. I don't know if there's more than 2 capture points here. There's another one of these URL things. Oh, is that like a spawn door or something? Oh, I can go in here. Just don't have any ammo. Holy cow, it took a long time for this gun to start shooting after it switched. Okay, so it kind of highlights the guns in the bottom inventory thing here as if I kind of have them, but there's no ammo in them. So I don't know if there's like a point to that, really, because I can't switch to them. Okay, I won this one. Yeah, so it definitely helps to actually know like how many capture points there are and stuff like that, and what their current state is. Which, without being familiar with the game, I can't really, like, when I am new to this, I don't really know what's going on there enough to like figure that out and stuff. So yeah, I guess I just keep doing these things until I have to complete them all, or you know, I expect something will happen eventually if I keep winning. Alright, here's a capture point. There's a key up there, which I would like to get. Wait. Why aren't you shooting at them? I don't know if it's sometimes because they're like standing close to this or something, but sometimes some of these guys it's hard to see that they're actually blue. Oh gosh, I wanted to land on that, but I didn't have enough air control. What actually would allow me to get up there? Maybe if I had like a explosive weapon that would let me do like give me an extra boost. Alright, people are getting kicked out. Got the lightning gun. Up. Alright, so I guess the things are out of commission. I need health. I need to prioritize my health. Rude! Yeah, I think you should make the colliders and the guns a little bit bigger there. Oh goodness, not very helpful. I wonder where he's getting that railgun type thing. Because I don't think I've gotten that gun before. Now this is a grenade launcher, I think. I wonder if I could use this to get a little bit of an extra jump off of it. Oh gosh. Oops. Alright, I need a gun of some kind. A little bit lucky there, I think. I did not want that weapon switch right there. That was not good. that was really bad. Okay. Oh, what the heck? I just spawned right next to him. Ah, my eyes. I cannot see. Right. It's cheating. I still want to get to that key, but I just don't have I don't have enough breathing room to, like, I don't actually know where the grenade thing is. I don't even know if that's gonna work. I have no idea. Got some health here. What are you doing in the corner, my man? Is that what I wanted? Seems like it would work, but alright, where is that key thing? Over there. Oh, this was a shotgun. Oh, okay. I got a red key. Apparently the shotgun was enough. I thought it was holding the grenade launcher. That's silly. I swear it seems like sometimes the bullets come out delayed from the shotgun. It's a little confusing. What the heck? That was very strange. Wait, the crystal thing on the left is back. The two rim thing, whatever that is. What actually? Why is that there? Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, it's really weird when they just appear and instantly start shooting at you and stuff like that. I definitely think the AI could use a little bit of, like, add like a little bit of reaction time and stuff like that. A little more than what you have here. There's a little bit more delays to their actions and such. So you get some weird stuff where they just like suddenly snipe you from like instantaneous. Like the instant you happen to fall into line of sight or something. Some weird stuff like that seems to happen. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. The thing on the left is still there. What's he doing? I don't know what's going on. The heck? He just spawned me here and I can't... I think he shoots me when he... Oh, he teleported or something. I don't know what's going on. I think I said that a lot, but yeah, I don't, honestly. I think it'd be nice if the bubbles didn't have... The collision on the bubbles seems a little bit excessive. You can even see here where like I was kind of standing like this and it's bouncing off this thing to my right. You can make the collision on that, like the collision that actually counts for the ricocheting. You can make that smaller. What is that over there? I guess it's just a light behind the blue crystal thing. But yeah, it's a bit annoying when it bounces off of stuff when it's like you're trying to aim it tightly past these corners and stuff, and it kind of hits the corners when you don't want it to. What am I doing? I have a red key for some reason. Oh wait, this... Okay, there are apparently doors that require keys in this place. That's good to know. That was a very subtle little detail. As such... Oh crap, he's doing the thing again. So presumably somewhere in here there's one that requires a red key, right? I don't like how long it takes to shoot when you change weapons, especially because of the fact that it picks up stuff automatically and automatically switches when you pick it up. Because usually I'm like, I click and hold the mouse button and it's like nothing's coming out for a little bit too long there. Where is this door then? I don't remember seeing a blue key. I don't know where to look for a door. Stop. Health. Where's he even shooting at me from? It's so weird. It's another one of those things I'm having trouble enunciating here. I've been doing this for too long. I think it kind of comes down to the way that the enemies can kind of instantaneously react when you're in line of sight. Sometimes you get them shooting at you from like places where you can't even see them. So maybe you just like appear through a crack or something. What is going on? The heck, the guy died. I'm just gonna respawn, right? So there's a door. I'm so confused. Wow. What? Okay. Ah, there must be there must be a door that takes a red key. I don't know where else to look. I'm just wandering and wandering. That's the blue one, right? I don't know of any blue keys. Don't shoot me. Don't do it. What is this? And why? Oh, shoot. Ouch. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that was not what I expected. Okay. He keeps doing this thing. I keep running away. I keep looking for a door. It doesn't appear to exist because I don't know what else to do. I think eventually it's gonna game over here because I just died too many times or something. But I think I want to use the grenade launcher here. Oh, this is like a limited range. Okay. Did I win? Was that a win? I have no idea what happened. He said you're tougher than I expected or whatever. So that kind of sounded like a win, but if that was a win, it took so long. And the game never really made it clear what the objective was while I was doing all that. So the only thing I could think of, I did get this key. Wait, do I carry that key out here? Oh, lobby maintenance key. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Need a save load. There we go. I guess. Need to win all 3 map sticks at the lobby, so I think I might have won 2 of them. Oh, excuse me. That'd be a nice thing to also indicate somewhere in the game that, you know, the player's progress. You wanna show the player their progress. I don't really see that anywhere that I can see. But I should probably wrap this up. I think I've been playing for a long time. Yeah. But out of time here. It's been a long playtest, but yeah, this is really interesting. So the concepts here are really very intriguing. I think the style of it definitely feels like something I haven't played before, even though it's like you have so many of these retro shooters that people are making nowadays, but this one has a certain flair to it where it's kind of it feels like there's more going on behind the scenes, you know, like weird unexpected things that happen, like the idea of these like hackers showing up and kicking some people out of the game lobby and different things like that. There's these kind of meta elements that are in play. That's really cool ideas. In terms of the execution at the moment, I think there's just a lot of stuff that's really confusing for me. I think the FPS controls and stuff are probably pretty decent, but you know, will take some getting used to for me. I am a little bit used to. I don't know why at the start I was like, why is the AD like it feels so restricted, trying to kind of use the strafing with my aiming simultaneously, but I guess I noticed that less as I kept playing. I'm not really sure what was going on there, but yeah, I think the enemy AI is not necessarily my favorite sort of approach. Like I don't like it when enemies make these like really rapid spammy movements, like you know, like human players might, or they even had like these little dash moves that I guess you can't actually do, but they could for some reason, and I don't necessarily like that, and I think they seem to have like a little bit too fast reaction times and stuff like that, so maybe there's some tweaking you could do for the AI to make them a little bit more enjoyable to blast, but apart from that, it does have the feeling of, you know, what you're going for, I guess, where it sort of in some fashion resembles playing against real players or whatever. I'm sure that's what you're aiming for anyways, but yeah, just some personal preferences there, and just overall I think there's a lot you could do to communicate things better that would I think you can gather that from watching me play it and stuff, but really interesting concept. So hopefully this video is useful for you. If you have any more questions for me or whatever, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video.